Hi, my name is Roseann Capanna Hodge, and I'm shooting this video for Lauren Lee Stone because my story is 7 years ago. I brought my son Max, who was suffering his entire life from PANDAS and all of the symptoms associated with it: irritation, anger, rage, and neuroinflammation. And I brought him to Lauren Lee Stone, and she turned things around. And I highly recommend her because she is a caring strategist who knows how to use herbs, supplements, and the best tools available to stop PANDAS and stop all of the symptoms that come with it. So before I started working with Lauren Lee Stone, I had been a seasoned chronic Lyme, PANDAS mom, working with a lot of different practitioners, trying traditional things like antibiotics and all these different treatments to help my son heal from PANDAS. And he had been suffering from it from probably more than a dozen years at that point. And Lauren really helped us by using not just herbs, but supporting his immune system as well as helping him with detoxification. We were able to use herbal antibiotics and to really successfully eradicate those different infections that were holding him back. And he really had a lot of infections. He had 9 co-infections, and we were able to support it and really get to the other side of PANDAS. And we had been working on that for at least 10 years. I mean, there's so many things about Lauren Lee Stone that I adore. I mean, I think first and foremost, she is one badass mother. She did this work herself. And when they told her her child was not capable of healing, she said, "No way." And she went and got trained herself. She is incredibly smart, and she believes that everyone can heal. And she knows those systems and the different ways to hack into the body to help the body heal. And that was my experience with Lauren. I think what surprised me the most about working with Lauren Lee Stone, after working with some of the top experts in the world for particularly with chronic Lyme, is her process. So I had worked with functional doctors, traditional doctors, and what I had found was that they would give you a protocol and you would be on this protocol forever. The same things, 2 years even at times. Not Lauren. She's very strategic. She works through different components of the healing process, the immune system, infection, detoxification. And as you move through them, you actually change your protocol. And that was critical in healing for my son and other people that I've sent there since. So I think one of the most dramatic differences that I experienced with my son Max with PANDAS after working with Lauren is that he was able to regulate. So these infections and toxins were causing so much neuroinflammation for him that, he was just constantly dealing with these flares. And so, we would be in a good period and then the flare would happen. And then, you would see all these dysregulated, irritated, angry behaviors. And because we got the infections under control, the inflammation under control, with additional supports as well, he really was able to start to shift his behavior because we weren't in this constant up and down with flare. And that really brought Max back to who he was supposed to be. I always recommend Lauren. I mean, Lauren is a compassionate caregiver. She's been there, she understands, but more importantly, she knows what she's doing, and she is a strategist in supporting the immune system, getting rid of those infections, and supporting detoxification. And as well as she can really help when there are other toxins involved. She really is a practitioner that is well-rounded, an expert, and is continuing to educate herself And, besides that, she's just a wonderful human being. And I think this is such a hard process that you want a practitioner who understands, because boy, this is scary. And you want to know that you're going to get results, but from somebody who cares.